Okay guys, I just finished this toilet repair. Great people, good customers, just like to work for them, you know what I mean? They're great. So just as I finished putting all my stuff away in the truck, I got a call, and this one is I guess this woman and her husband tried to change out their shower head, maybe possibly to a handheld shower, and they snapped the shower arm off in the wall. Not a big deal. I've got many styles of easy outs to get those nipples out, and then they want to do the same thing in the other bathroom. So to preempt them breaking it, I'm going to go ahead and put another arm on that, and a escutcheon. They call that a head, arm, and flange. You know, you can buy a box. It's got the head, a new head, an arm, and a flange. They just want the arm and the flange, but I need to remove the broken part. And she's got a couple other items, but literally they're a mile from my house. So I'm gonna head back in that direction and knock that out, and then hopefully get over to this woman's house that owns the nail salon and get her taken care of today. She's got family coming in, and she's just got a small leak under the kitchen sink. It may be a cheap basket strainer. Watch what you buy when it comes to basket strainers. They usually are going to require, a cheap one's going to require a call back in a year or so, especially those cheap ones with the big nut that you screw on, and as you're tightening it, the gasket's squishing out, and they're just a disaster. They shouldn't even be able to be sold. They've ruined many cabinets. But anyways, I'm gonna head back there and see what we can do. See if I can help this lady and her husband out, and make some change, y'all. Make some change. Let me know how much you would have charged, some of you, for that toilet repair. Obviously it didn't even take me an hour, but I put a new supply hose, a bog cock, a Pro 45, and Kohler original equipment gasket for the tower, and that's it, man. That's all I did. Made sure it was adjusted right, and I'm down the road. Let me know how much you charge for that. I'd be interested to know, especially in other parts of the country. Alright guys, so I'm here at this woman's house, the nail salon. Hello! Just saw a cat. Oh, there's an Amazon box. So hello? Plumber! Alright, she said nobody was here, so I'm gonna see what the deal is on this. She's got a couple of buckets under here. A couple of, let's see. Oh yeah, she's got these cheap basket strainers, man. Unfortunately. See if I can get a light in here. Alright, she's got a bucket under each waist. You can see that these are those cheap basket strainers. They're both coming out. I may reuse this end outlet waste just to save her money, but the basket strainers are the issue. I'll take everything apart, clean it up, and go from there. Alright guys, so I'm going to start by taking this trap apart, because I want to clean everything up. This shit stinks, guys. Okay. Like I said before, I'm not a big fan of end outlet wastes. Yeah. I think the whole basket strainer is spinning. Yeah. Okay. So that basket strainer is spinning, so is this one. Those are junk, guys. Don't buy them. Do not buy them. They don't work, my friends. Unfortunately, the good ones now are about 20 bucks, $25. And I'll give you a heads up, don't buy the ones that are online at Amazon that almost look exactly like the basket strainers. The good ones that I use that are made in America, because they don't work either. You can't get the nut on the bottom without it leaking. It just keeps wanting to pop off. Somebody was going ape shit trying to tighten that down. Yeah. Yeah. Shit. Son of a... Whew. Right. That plastic nut does not want to come off, man. Son of a bitch. Wow, plastic. How It'll be so goddamn tight. I gotta go get a tub tool. That's what I need, guys, to hold that basket strainer still. Can't imagine that, man. Wow. The whole thing fell apart. Guess that's one way to get it out. Look at this piece of shit. Can't get that nut off. In the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and get this prepped. Make sure the bottom's good too, guys. Alright guys, so these are the basket strainers that I use. It's got a round circle in the middle, a nice strainer. These are actually long. You can use them on a very thick sink. You can also use them on a stainless steel sink. Unfortunately, I only had one shallow. So I'm going to have to, just so that they're both the same, I'm going to have to use these deep. They're a little bit more money, but not a big deal. I need to make sure that they match, and I need to make sure that this lady doesn't have any issues with this shit again. So on a stainless steel sink, guys, you don't need a whole lot of putty. Put this up here. Yeah, when I do a stainless steel sink, I don't use a lot of putty because it's very, very, very thin by the time it's all said and done. Unlike a cast iron sink that has a deep well in it. So I make a rope. Some guys don't. One thing that I always do that I'll show you. That's pretty much what I do. Because this is round, I do want to make sure that I push down as hard as I can myself. And then underneath, to make sure I have a good seal. See that putty up there? I always take my hand, my fingers, and I take that off. And I try to get it centered. Obviously the gasket goes on the bottom of the sink, the friction washer goes up against. Use my tub tool up here to keep it from spinning. So that's good there. I'm going to do the other side now. Same deal. Just putty it. So this lady, I just went to her nail salon and it's absolutely beautiful, man. You can tell she's invested a lot of time and money into it. She works 6 days a week over there. Same thing. She's got her own screws, which are cool. I'm going to leave those in there. Hers, I'll put the new ones up here on the counter for her. Now I got to try to get this thing apart. If not, I've got another end outlet waste on my truck. Like I said, I don't like to use them, but I gotta get this thing apart, man. If I am gonna use it. It looks to me like it's almost cross-threaded. Wow. Nasty shit. No top hat washer. That's most likely why it was leaking. But the basket strainer was leaking too. You know what I'm saying, y'all? Let's see if I can change this. I'm gonna go get a new nut just because of what that one's been through. I'm gonna clean all this shit up, put it back together with new gaskets and nuts. Look at this gasket installed upside down. That's Handy Andy. Handy Andy strikes again. Alright guys, I got some new gaskets. I like these blue rubber better than the hard plastic. I've got some new top hat washers that I'll use on the basket. Well, the basket strainers came with them actually. Yeah, I like the blue ones better than these clear nylon. They seem to be a little more rubberized. So let me go ahead and get this thing back together. Okay, so the way I'm gonna do it here. I don't have much experience with these end outlet wastes. The only experience I have is like removing them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to use this brass nut that came with the, I don't know if I can get it around. It doesn't look like it. It's not going to go around this. So I brought in a new plastic nut so I don't have to reuse the one that was on here. And put my top hat washer in. Find my T. This is the T. This needs a new top hat washer too. I'm gonna pipe dope the shit out of that up top. I got my mustard, man. Okay, so I've got a new top hat washer here. Let's stick this guy up here. Red seems right. Turn this like this. Take this guy. It's got a new top hat washer on that. Okay, so I'm gonna gonna use one of these blue gaskets installed properly, not upside down. And this should go right like so. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna do this. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Like I said, guys, I don't like these wastes, but okay. That's that. So the next thing I need to do, go ahead and clean this nut off. What in fucking who's what's it? Too many fucking joints on these, man. I just don't like them. Where the fuck am I? Where the fuck are we? I hope you guys can see that. So I'm gonna stick this up here. I had this up twisted around, which isn't a bad idea. I'm gonna put this on here with another blue gasket. It goes up. Pipe dope this. just tighten all this shit up. The goddamn rigor mortis is sitting in on me. Okay. Yeah. Can always tighten it up more, guys. You don't have to go bananas if it's dripping. This is just for me. Way too many joints. I don't like this. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna fill this sucker up. Both baskets. And let her drain, y'all. Yeah. Unfortunately, guys, you gotta spend the 25 bucks on a basket strainer. I used to pay $12 for it. It is what it is. You buy the cheap ones, you'll be coming back. Probably because they ruined a cabinet or something. I will tell you, this lady and her kids and her business, she runs a tight ship, guys. Her kids are brilliant. They all go to the best school in Sarasota, and probably going to be future doctors. And one kid said he wanted to be can't remember what he said, but they're setting their sights high, I can tell you that. I likes the mustard. So we're getting close, guys. I'll fill this one up first and dump it. See what we got. This isn't right. Something's wrong here. That's just like an escutcheon. She's going to get some water from that. Oh, Handy Dandy's been here for sure. Alright, I'm going to dump this. It's all good, all tight. So I'm gonna leave this in here because she likes that one. She's fine with me. Fill this guy up all the way and dump that and make sure we're all good. There were 3 chopsticks in the sink when I got here. Alright guys, I'm going to drain this side. It's all good. I'm gonna look at this and see if I can put an escutcheon on. I have an escutcheon from a job I did the other day for one of these. So we'll see if I can get it on there easily. If it looks like it's gonna be a challenge where I could possibly break this. I don't know what that says on it, what kind of valve it is. But I mean, if I can get that hose off easily, I'll put an escutcheon on here for her, because that's gonna be an issue, man. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's a cheap valve and I'm just not gonna play with it. I'd love to help her out just because she's such a hard worker, you know, but that doesn't look like it's been an issue. She's probably pretty careful with that, but everything else is good now. She's got 2 new basket strainers. Those old ones were junk, destined to leak for sure. All right, so that's gonna do it, guys. I'm all done. I gotta bring her keys back and maybe get a manicure, man, or my toe jam taken care of. We'll see. So this is I believe it's called an M14. This one is a deeper one. Comes with the brass nut. I stocked both, but I only had one shallow. It does come with like a pot metal or white metal nut, but they're typically, it's a good basket strainer. This nut will last the life of the sink. It shouldn't be an issue, but these come with a brass nut. But I'm just telling you, buyer beware. You'll see something on Amazon that looks just like this. They're like 12 bucks. But it ain't the same. The threads are different. You will not be able to get that nut on the bottom with a flange tail piece and a gasket too. So I made that mistake. I bought 4 of them instead of just buying one and making sure it was right, which is my MO now. I never buy anything online. If there's something I'm interested in, I'll buy one of them, make sure it's good, and if it's good, then I'll buy some more. But I've been bit by the dog too many times. Just ain't happening no more. Holy shit. This guy's got a big old doggy. I think it's an Akita. What kind of dog is that, brother?
He's an Akita.
Akita. Big, man. How much does he weigh?
About 140.
Wow. I remember the first time I saw those dogs, it was during the OJ trial. You remember that?
Yep.
I remember the words that the the lawyer said that the Akita had a plaintiff whale, and it was her dog, so he was like hurting because he knew what happened to her, you know. Sad.
He did it.
Huh?
It's proof he did it.
Yeah,
'Cause an Akita
the dog
was
would have
there
killed the
first.
guy who was trying to do it, unless he was a friend of the, or
It had to
supposed.
be someone he knows, because this dog would go through a door to protect my wife.
Yeah, and I'm sure hers would have too if it wasn't OJ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't he back in jail?
Yeah, I think so, man. Huh?
I thought he like beat someone up on a golf course.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he is back in jail. You know, karma's gonna get him anyways, bro. Yeah, unfortunately. The long line in the karma department. All right, guys, so we're all done. My truck's back together. I've got her keys. I just need to go back there and collect. Look at these beautiful statues she's got, man. So it's funny is this house next door is the house that my old girlfriend lived in. And I'll be honest with you, man. Girlfriend doesn't really describe what our relationship was. It was batshit crazy, man. But it was fun. She's Lulu. I mean, really. But she's fun as hell, man. I enjoyed the hell out of her, hanging around with her. But she lived over here in this next house, man. It's kind of funny. This one right there. Now I have no idea where she lives. And that's a good thing. All right, have a great day, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I toned down the politics. I'm gonna try to do that. I really, it's not just the politics, it's when you get in front of a camera and you do it every day, sometimes you gotta, it takes you away, you know? You stop playing to the camera, and it's unhealthy. I realize that this new aspect of my life, I gotta keep it in check, man. It's very easy to get taken away with this, you know, and do stupid stuff that you regret. So I'm gonna try to tone it down. It's all part of the learning curve as far as I'm concerned. I'm not changing my political beliefs by any means, but we'll watch it play out. I'll try to stick to the plumbing. I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see what tomorrow brings, guys. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. I hope you learned something. Don't use those cheap basket strainers with the nut that spins on the bottom. If you do that, you're an amateur. You're an amateur, man. That's all I'm telling you. You're gonna be back. It's just a nasty mess.